today I'm going to do half of my face according to the oily skin type and half of my face according to the dry skin type. So let's get started. So first off, for the dry skin type, I'm using this foundation which is called Studio Sculpt Foundation. This has a shea butter in it and it's very hydrating, so that's why I'm using it for dry side. And shade I'm using in Studio Sculpt is NC35. For oily skin type, I'm using this foundation which is 24 Hour Stay Super Stay Full Coverage by Maybelline, and the shade I'm using in Maybelline is 128 Warm Nude. For dry skin type, I'm using a sponge, and for oily, I would be using a brush. I've taken both of them like this. For the concealer, for the dry skin type, I'm using a concealer which is Studio Finish Concealer. My shade is NW35. I'm using this because it's bit on a creamier side. Wherein this side, I'll be mixing two concealers. One from Studio Fix 24 Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. This is 24 Hour Wear and it goes for all the skin types. It is NC43. And the other shade I'll be mixing with it Forever 52 concealer in the shade 005. So I'll be using a brush to use both of them. Alright, so this is for the dry side and this is for the oily side. Now for a powder, I'll be using Studio Fix powder in NC40 for dry side, and for oily side I'll be baking my foundation. So even if the oil comes, it controls the oil that way. So baking helps to control the oil. Add it a bit. Wave it off. That's it. The sponge, and I'll deposit the product in a quite good amount. So this is, we did it for the oily side, and this is we have done for the dry side. It still has shine because we've used very minimal product of a powder just to set. This side I have used the baking technique and oil doesn't come. Okay, now so I've done my CBH, and now what I'll do is this side I'll be using a Fix Plus which is for hydration. I'll be using this pack fixer for this side because it has a properties which controls the oil. Okay, let's shake both of them. And for this side, we'll wait for 2 minutes and see the results. So it's been 1 minute I've been waiting.